Hey everybody, welcome to another video. No zany intro this week because I kind of wanted to use this video as a platform for two things this week, if that's okay. The first thing is to promote the fact that I have an EP coming out on Friday called 90s Noughties 10s, which is basically myself covering one of my favorite songs from the 3 decades that I've been alive. And on YouTube, over on YouTube here, I've been covering some alternative songs from those time periods. So last week I covered Chanel by Frank Ocean, which is my alternative 10s cover. Today is Kids by mgmt, which will be my noughties cover, and then on Friday I'll do a 90s one as well. Kind of thing number two that I want to talk about is mental health. It is Mental Health Awareness Week this week, and I wanted to kind of talk a bit about mental health at the end of the video. If you don't want to stick around for that, that's fine, but I just wanted to kind of mention that now if you did want to listen to me talk about that at the end. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the cover. I just recorded it. I'm underneath a lot of the notes, but I just wanted to get it out there. I hope you don't mind. Here is Kids by mgmt. You were a child, crawling on your knees toward him, making mama so proud, but your voice is too loud. We like to watch you laughing, picking insects off plants. No time to think of consequences. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. Water is warm, but it's sending me shivers. Crying out for attention. Memories fade like looking through a fogged mirror. Decisions are made and not bought, but I thought wouldn't hurt a lot. Guess not. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for sticking around if you're still here, and if you are going to leave very shortly, you know, before I start talking a bit about mental health, I just want to say, hey, thank you, please subscribe, like the video, you are loved, and I'll see you I'll see you on Friday. So late last week we were shocked by the news of singer Scott Hutchinson from the band Frightened Rabbit leaving us too soon. I really wanted this cover to be a Frightened Rabbit song to kind of pay homage to a fantastic Scottish band and kind of potentially, you know, introduce some of you guys to Frightened Rabbit. However, I've been singing along to Frightened Rabbit in the car for years now, and so it's actually impossible for me to sing any of their songs without a thick Scottish accent. And I felt like to do that would be an insult, so I didn't want to do that. However, I would very highly recommend the Midnight Organ Fight, which is their 2008 album. From start to finish, it's wonderful. I particularly really enjoy I Feel Better, but the twist is very good, and it's chock full of really good lyrics and wonderful intricate guitar parts. Scott was very good at creating those, and Frightened Rabbit for me became a kind of hybrid between Manchester Orchestra, which is one of my favourite bands, and, you know, kind of, I don't want to say Biffy Clyro because of their Scottishness, but for me, really, the only Scottish band that I listened to a lot were Biffy Clyro, and it kind of bridged the gap for me going from Manchester Orchestra to Biffy Clyro, and I loved that. It was a wonderful area. Anyway, so please do listen to that album if you're interested. But I just wanted to touch on, and I'm not going to go into depth about this, but I just wanted to touch on mental health, you know, in light of this kind of past week, and of course it is Mental Health Awareness Week as well. Last year I did around 150 gigs, which is nuts. It's nuts. It's good, it was great, but it's almost too many. However, the real kicker for me was that I did a lot of it alone, and I did a lot of it alone in America. I went to America 4 times last year, probably for around 3 months total, and it sucked being alone, and it was very challenging mentally for me because I really don't like my own company anyway at the best of times, but to spend that long alone with myself was pretty horrible, and I really didn't enjoy a lot of it because of that, and it got pretty ropey there, you know, a couple of times. I was just fed up of being alone. I spent my 25th birthday alone in New York. Well, I spent 4 or 5 hours of my 25th birthday on a Greyhound bus to New York. Anyway, it was a sad, tough time for me, and I just wanted to give you, I don't know, I just wanted to. It's very easy for me to say, hey, look, you're not alone. You know, there are people you could talk to, which there are always people you could talk to. But I know, having been there, that you do feel extremely alone. I just wanted to let you know what really helped me, and that was a few things. I made sure to eat well. It's very easy, especially on tour, to order takeout food all the time and not treat your body well. And that is a recipe for disaster. Eat green things. Eat plant-based things. Your diet, I think, is a starting point to being healthy in many regards. It's, you know, whether it be with sleep, physically, mentally, I really do believe that a good diet will help you in all of those avenues. Concentrate on the small victories. I set myself, a list of things just to do, and they could be small. Have a shower today, or walk to the breakfast place. Listen to 3 chapters of your audiobook whilst being outside. Things like that really helped me. Because once you achieve those goals, they don't have to be large things, it should be realistic goals that you will achieve. Go for a little run or whatever it may be. Once you achieve those, you really do start feeling better about yourself, and it means that you don't spend all day in bed, which is tempting, I know. You know, call up that person that you've been meaning to text back for the last few months. Whatever it may be, just set yourself a list of things. I don't know, this kind of all sounds pretty silly to me now that I say it out loud. Either way, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're okay. I really do. I feel like you should know that you matter and you're worth something, and you are loved. And everybody deserves to know that, I think. And I try and let people know as often as I can. But I think it's important for people to truly believe that, and yeah. Anyway, I'll see you on Friday for my 90s cover. Again, if you have any recommendations, any songs you'd like to hear me do, please do stick them in the comments below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you do enjoy this content. I'm so close to 100,000 subscribers. This is last week's video. Thank you for watching. I love you. Be safe.